Hello, and today we're going to be talking about how to play, well not how to play, but some tips for playing Spy. So, what you need to know when playing Spy is that your goal is to not get kills. That should be a secondary objective when you're playing Spy, right? Your primary objective should be to sap enemy constructs. That should be your primary objective above all else, is to find out where the engineer is building stuff and sap those for your team, because that's the number one thing most of all. And just get fucked by the sniper real quick. Or fuck him, I mean that works. I'll just crit for 115 damage randomly. You know, that's real chill. So yeah, that's basically your goal right there, is to destroy enemy constructs rather than get kills. See, kills is good, but what you really need are like things that are going to directly benefit your team. Primarily this right there, just doing that, that helps up a lot, because now the enemy engineer isn't doing their job of having a sentry to defend the back, or having a teleporter, for example. A teleporter is a team's greatest asset, so if you can put a sapper on that, that's really good. I probably should talk more about the, well, I am talking about a fundamental actually, but to get even more fundamental, disguises, you don't want your disguise active near the enemy spawn, because just like how you can respawn and you can see through walls your teammates, the enemy can also see you in their spawn, and will know where you are. Like, so if you go to switch to your disguise and they're respawning, they can go, oh, I just saw that guy turn into one of our teammates. He's not actually one of us, he's a spy. And then they can type to their chat, spy, whatever, and then that team is alerted to you. So, you know, you kind of want to stay cloaked. If you're cloaked though and disguised, then you're good. Another thing is that when you're cloaking, you have a separate animation from when you disguise. So when you disguise, you have that cloud effect, right? That you're probably used to seeing on spies. But if you are cloaking, it that's how they turn invisible. So now we need to figure out a way to get in there and destroy that sentry for our team, because our team can't really counter the enemy much at all with their sentry there. And also we need to find out if they have any teleporters, because they probably do. Let's try to avoid the enemy pyro, because this enemy team is really not liking having enemy spies attacking them. Now we gotta be careful here. We do have a cloak meter that we have to watch, and with my current spy watch, I can't refill it with ammo packs. I'm destroying all of your shit. Get fucked, buddy. You're getting sapped, you can't stop me. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. That's what you want to do as spy. Destroy all of the enemy engineer stuff, and now our team has a distinct advantage for holding the enemy back. Now, you gotta know when to go in, right? So, a big thing about playing Spy is knowing when to go in, and that's not something that you can easily define. That's something that you just sort of have to keep playing and figure out eventually. Like, you have to just you also have to get lucky sometimes. Sometimes you'll just get unlucky and you'll not account for something, and then you'll get screwed somehow. So, you know, that's just a thing that will happen. there, our damage dealers weren't doing their jobs. Our engineer was doing doing their job for them. But our heavy and everybody couldn't really dish out enough damage. But we'll find a new game now. But yeah, you can get kills, sure, as spy, and that's a pretty good flex, I guess. But like kills can only be so helpful because you have to actually get the kills, and if you're just constantly dying because you almost got a kill, but then they turned around or a pyro flamed you and then their whole team shot you, you're not doing a good job. If you're playing now, a good situation is to have only you on the team playing spy. So like one spy on your team that's you, and then the enemy doesn't have an engineer. That's like the optimal time to be playing spy. Like having 3 spies is a terrible idea. But I'm doing a video on spy, so I kind of have an excuse. I really like the motion watch for the reason of you can't always rely on finding available ammo packs and stuff. And you can't always be on the move. Sometimes you have to stop and let something happen in front of you before you can advance. Like this pyro fight, for example, probably don't want to get mixed up in there. Probably just want to sit back and wait until the enemy pyro leaves or something. Nice. And just try to find a good opportunity to strike. Like, for example, the sniper didn't notice me obviously decloaked. And I somehow got a backstab there, even though I shouldn't have. I don't know where they're... Ah, there's their buildings. Okay, see, this spy knows what he's doing. He's going straight for the enemy constructs. He's trying to get a good opportunity to do it. He finally found it. I couldn't find a way to get around and get to it, though. Let's swap over to... Oh, okay. Yep, and that's another ended match right there. Yeah, having 3 spies on a team is a terrible idea. If you already have 2 spies on your team, don't become spy. If you have... In fact, 2 spies can sometimes be detrimental as well. If you're trying to get kills, don't play spy. Play sniper or scout instead. Those are going to be a lot better for solely getting kills. A spy you want to use for destroying the enemy engineer. Counter an enemy engineer with spy. I'm not saying you can't get kills. I'm not saying you should never ever... Don't ever try to get a single kill. Don't ever try to backstab. Blah 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 blah. No, you should try to get kills. That's like every class needs to be able to get kills, of course. But like it shouldn't be your primary thing. You shouldn't completely ignore an enemy engineer and just try to backstab as many people as you can. Your main goal anytime the opportunity arises is to sap enemy buildings. Try to destroy enemy buildings, make the enemy engineer's life hell. Don't just let the enemy engineer build up a level 3 sentry, build up a level 3 dispenser, a level 3 teleporter, and let your team get dominated, but in the meantime you're getting sick frags for your fucking elite video for YouTube. Like, that's not okay. You gotta have your spy doing the spy thing. So we have 1 spy, so 2 spies is not dreadful. That's not absolutely terrible, But if you have 3, that's where you have to draw the line. That's where you have to say, okay, team, enough with the spies. You have too many. It's just like sniper. If you have 2 snipers, not too bad. If you have 3 snipers now, it's starting to get a little redonkadonk. And that's pretty much every class, except for like soldier, demo man, engineer, and pyro, probably, if you have enough players, if you have a full team. of course. This is the thing, you know. If you have a full team, that's when it's okay to have that many. Otherwise, you probably just want one of every class.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So what we're waiting on here is the start of the match. And the start of the match, you know, engineers aren't really going to be doing anything. And if they do, your entire team's going to be destroying them. So it's not a big deal. This is probably the best opportunity as Spy to try and get some kills. I mean, it's not a good opportunity, but it's the best excuse to do so. Also, here's just a tip for TF2 in general. Don't use all chat with Y. Press U, and you can use team chat so the enemy can't see. And that's pretty vital, honestly. Oh man. I'm glad I got the heavy, though. I almost accidentally killed a soldier. That wouldn't have been as good, but...
Hey, guys, we have a bot. Come on.
Why don't you call the kick, then? God damn. Someone just call the kick on the butt. When it comes to killing bots as Spy, you can't. You just can't. It's actually impossible. They have aimbot, and even if you cloak, they'll just shoot you as you're cloaked, as if they could see you normally, so... Oh, excuse me? You're flanking my team?
Spy
My
behind you,
team's in
snipers.
Don't see a spy. Let's see if we can catch this scout. Gun Spy? I don't know why people play Gun Spy. It's quite clearly a meme. He's trying to bait me into a backstab here. I'll just leave him alone. I can't kill him. It's generally bad to do spy on spy action, because that's not super productive. Unless you're just really good at countering the enemy spy. But unless that unique opportunity arises, don't pursue it. I believe our team is very bad at countering spies, it seems. Steal that health back from the enemy, at least. I can't... Where are... Does the enemy even have any buildings or anything? I can't tell because we can't advance. What do they have? It doesn't seem like they're actually building anything. So that's good. That's a spy. Check this out. Just wait for this sick... Oh my god, that was dirty. I did not deserve that. Oh, hello, enemy engineer. Oh, let's fucking go. I'm popping off, boys. Can I get the triple? Oh, I almost got it. My pyro's good, though. My team is very good now. You can tell because I'm doing dog shit, and they're actually not getting completely crippled, so... Oh, hello, enemy scout. I don't want to try to fight you. I mean, the pyro's just fucking demolishing these light classes, which is good. Is that a mini sentry? Excuse me. Did he see? Excuse me, sir. Full privacy? No, that sniper definitely saw me. Oh, there's the sentry. I guess their respawn got moved up, so now we have a building to destroy. Oh, he's moving up. He's bold. Oh, that's a different... Okay, they have two engineers. One of them is using regular, and one of them is using mini. Oh yeah, another thing, prioritize the actual buildings and not the mini buildings. Because the mini buildings, not only do they get replaced fast, but also, the regular buildings are a much juicier target. Oh my god, I could have backstabbed the enemy spy there. Ah, using the Spicicle, so I just lost my spy weapon there. Oh, save me, team. When your team is high key, just being awesome. Well, I gotta... Okay, so I got my knife back, that's good. The scout?
Stay here.
The scout is not dumb. Ah, my god, he's definitely not dumb. One weapon that I'm terrible with is the Eternal Reward, but let's go ahead and use it anyways. I started using the Spicicle because I get ignited a lot, but it hasn't really changed anything, because if you get caught on fire as a spy, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it just gives you that slim chance of getting away. The Eternal Reward, when I try to use it, or anybody on my team tries to use it, the enemy is always on it instantly and they can counter it, but anytime the enemy is using it against my team is just fucking brain dead and doesn't realize what is happening at all, unless I specifically call it out at least 3 times.
Spy medic.
So, you know, that's pretty cool. It also drains your meter after you respawn completely when you disguise, so kinda cringe. That's like the biggest reason why I don't use it. Really? What shot me there? Oh, that's a bot, that's why. Great, cool. Alright, I think they killed it. Yeah, they killed it, okay. Are they gonna kick the bot? I think we can... Whoa! Well, I'm done for. I'm not done for, I'm a god. See, I actually deceived you, I'm actually literally the best. Oh my fucking god. I can't fucking move. I hate the fucking Eternal Reward. I don't have enough cloak meter. It just fucking destroys it, dude.
Oh, he's dead.
I hate this fucking thing. Plus 33% cloak drain rate as well. Fine, let's swap over to the regular Invis Watch. I hate the Dead Ringer. You have to get hit to cloak. It's just bad. Okay, hang on. Stay in, cloak, and then let's go. Alright. Let's disguise as something else. I'm gonna try this backpedal technique that I heard one YouTuber mention. Why is this working? Oh my god, turned around, son of a bitch. Keep me covered, I'm going in. Ammo for my cloak meter, thank you. Just successfully fool the enemy there. Oh my god, what? How did he know I was a spy? Another thing that I try to do anyways sometimes is just run around with my cloak meter and pick up the ammo packs so the enemy can't use it. I don't do it often, but it's technically a tactic. I don't know how effective at all it is, but you could certainly do it. And my cloak meter's gone. Thank you, Eternal Reward. Let me run back to spawn and fill it back up again. So let's pick that one up. Let's run in here. Try not to get caught on fire. Pick that one up. Run down here. Excuse me, sniper. And let's pick up another one from up here. Or not. I'll take that. Oh my god. Smart. Smart. Women. Let's disguise, pick up the ammo. Oh, we can't disguise because we don't have a full cloak meter. This is pretty cringe, not gonna lie. Really do hate this thing. Oh, and I wasn't using the motion thing, so now I'm undisguised. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and smack all of this with a little zappy zappy. Nope. 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 And it's that easy, boys. That's how you play Spy right there. You just do that, and you do it over and over again. And, you know, avoid pyros. People that aren't me that play pyro are pretty easy to get around, pretty much 100% of the time. I'm just gonna switch back to this, because otherwise this is pretty cringe. The most cringe thing of all is people who unironically say cringe out loud when they mean to cringe. But let's attempt to use the regular invis watch. I'm pretty terrible at it, but I'll try. Okay, I'll just run directly into the enemy constantly. Oh wait, I don't have the invis watch, so let's not stand there. And let's grab this stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, they detected me. And look at that, I just got fucking insta-killed. God damn it. You know, it's just... And with pyros, it really is just dumb luck whether or not you're gonna get out alive or whatever. Because, you could have some... Like, right now, the enemy knows that I'm playing Spy, you know? They'll be like, oh, there's a Spy playing. I'm definitely gonna be a little more alert. But, you know, if the enemy doesn't know that there's a Spy around yet, then, you know, that's pretty much your only opportunity to seize the day, really. Another thing is to not go directly for kills all the time, because if you run directly towards enemies, it gives you away a lot more. I was just terrible there. They spotted me, and they looked right at me, and I tried to play it off somehow, but it did not work.
Guys, behind.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And a lot of it is just, mainly for playing Spy. For other classes, you can typically get tips and then just know how to play. But when you're playing Spy, it really is so much just dying over and over again until you figure it out. Really? Did that guy just land a direct pipe on me? Seriously, dog? That was a little redonkadonk.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
How did I not take fall damage there? Am I using the invis watch? Why do I have so much cloak meter right now? Oh my god, our team is dominating the enemy, so I can't even get close enough before they all die.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope, no final backstab for me. And like the whole thing's gone. But yeah, I think that's everything I've got for Spy. It's hard to come up with stuff, especially for a class that you don't play all the time. So I'll have to play more, maybe make a second tip video. But yeah, just be aware of what you're doing, and then be aware of what the enemy's doing. And then, sap and kill. Preferably in that order. Good luck out there.